How did early Vietnamese independence movements blend ideologies? Imagine a time when Vietnam was fighting to break free from French rule, and different leaders had very different ideas about how to do it. These early independence groups didn't all agree on one way forward. Instead, they mixed ideas from many sources to shape their visions for Vietnam's future. This blending of beliefs was a reflection of Vietnam's complex history and the many influences from around the world. Nationalism was the common thread that tied these groups together. They all wanted Vietnam to be independent and free from foreign control. The Viet Nam Quoc Dan Destrokletter 1EA3NG, or Vietnam Nationalist Party, focused on uniting all ethnic groups under one flag. They took inspiration from Sun Yat-sen's 3 principles of the people, which included nationalism, people's welfare, and human rights. They wanted democracy, civil rights, and political participation, but also believed in land reforms and limiting capitalism to reduce inequality. Inside the party, debates existed about whether to follow communist ideas or keep private property rights, reflecting a mix of socialist and traditional village land practices. Another leader, Phan Boi Cho, combined ideas of a constitutional monarchy with nationalism. He wanted a government like Japan's, with a king but limited royal power. He believed in giving people voting rights and creating a parliament. His goal was to mix Western ideas of democracy and civil rights with Vietnamese nationalist goals, trying to modernize Vietnam's political system. Phan Chu Trinh had a different approach. He wanted to abolish the monarchy completely and believed in peaceful reform. Influenced by French Enlightenment thinkers like Rousseau and Montesquieu, he thought Vietnam should work within French colonial structures to build a democratic government gradually. His ideas focused on liberal reforms rather than armed resistance or monarchy restoration. Ho Chi Minh and the communist movement brought in Marxist-Leninist ideas. They focused on class struggle, land redistribution, and creating a government run by and for the people. Ho believed that Vietnam's independence was the first step, and only after that could they build a democratic, socialist society. His vision was a blend of nationalism and socialism, emphasizing that true freedom meant ending colonial rule and establishing a new social order. These different groups often worked in secret because their ideas could clash. They were influenced by global currents like Chinese nationalism, Western constitutional ideas, socialism, and communism. Their strategies varied too. Some wanted immediate armed resistance, others preferred peaceful reform, some aimed to restore the monarchy, while others pushed for a republic or socialist state. All these ideas shaped Vietnam's fight for independence and created divisions within the movement. These splits influenced how Vietnam developed later, especially during the Vietnam War, as different factions fought for control based on their beliefs. Understanding how these early movements mixed ideas helps us see why Vietnam's path to independence was so complex and why its history is full of different visions for the country's future.